Wow, I was not expecting so many people to be here already. What's going on, everyone? Do, RD, JBFH, Sharko, more epic randomness. You all are the first five people. Tiki Talkie. You guys are like the first 5 or 6 people. Thank you all for being here. How is everyone's day going? And let's start it off easy. What is everyone's scent of the day? Mine is City Rhythm Austin. This is this super nice apple pie fragrance. This to me smells like what I thought Killian's Angel Share was going to smell like. A lot of people say Angel Share smells like an apple pie. Like, I can kind of see the comparison. I don't get a lot of apple, but yeah, it's like a, cinnamon sweet fragrance. This straight up smells like an apple pie. It also kind of smells like applesauce. Somebody told me that I smelled like applesauce, which I can kind of see it. Austin is a new one. So I don't think I'd uploaded a video on this yet. I think I just did this morning. But I traded a 3.4 ounce of Luna Rosa Ocean EDT for Austin, which, yes, I understand. This is a 1 ounce Luna Rosa Ocean. It was a 3.4 ounce. I'm going to wear this one more. This one's just kind of better. But this one is super good. So you guys have seen that one. I traded Stronger With You Intensely, Dior Homme Sport 2017, and Sauvage EDT, and I got a 4 ounce of Mancera's Red Tobacco and 3.4 ounce of Aqua di Gio Parfum. That was another trade that I had done, and I had just did a trade. I want some of you guys start throwing in guesses of what I got. A hint, one of them, and there are 2 fragrances, one of them I traded back for. So it was a fragrance that I had just traded away, but I wanted it back. And another one is a Christian Dior fragrance, and I have one of the flankers of it. So, and it's not the original, but I have flankers, or one of the other flankers of it. I have Sauvage Elixir and Dior Homme Sport, or Dior Homme Cologne. So it's either a Sauvage or a Dior Homme. So there's your guess. And then the other one was I'd owned it already. Ordered Le Male Parfum off eDiscounters for $90. If that's for the 4.2 ounce, that is a good deal. Dior Homme Intense RD hit it right on the head. So I traded a 1 ounce of City Rhythm Puerto Rico, which is a mango fragrance. It's an okay mango fragrance. I didn't like it that much. This is a 1.7 ounce of Dior Homme Intense. It is not full. I know that. It's, like a quarter of the way full. I'm still fine with this just because, even though it's not that much cologne, in my collection, this will last me a long time. I sprayed it on my hand, and this was the first time I'd ever tested it on skin. It's like a more elegant Armani coat. It has that Iris shaving cream vibe in it. So this is one of the ones that I got, and I will go ahead and show the other one. And I got back Stronger With You Intensely. This is one my girlfriend was mad that I traded. But I got Stronger With You Intensely back, so I'm happy about that. And all I had to give up was one City Rhythm fragrance, which I didn't really like that much. So I think that that was a pretty good return. And again, yes, I understand. They are not full. They are small bottles. I'm fine with that. Got Instant Crush back. Okay, I have the chance if I wanted to get Instant Crush back. The guy who I've been trading with said that he'll give me Instant Crush and another City Rhythm. He said he'll give me like City Rhythm Manhattan or whatever one I want for Dior Homme Cologne. And the only reason why I'm hesitant on it is, first of all, it's a 4.2 ounce, so it's not a 6.7 ounce. So that's not the worst thing. But this is just a super good, it smells like a lemonade. It straight up smells like a lemonade. I really don't want to trade this fragrance. Super refreshing, super good for the warm weather. So I'm not doing that. I may trade some other fragrances for it, but it depends. I would never trade Dior Homme Cologne. And like, here's the thing. I've really been trying to get more warm weather fragrances in my collection recently. Aqua di Gio Parfum. I really wanted to pick this one up because it's another warm weather fragrance. These two City Rhythms I got, Miami Tropical Confessions and Redline 2654, are two phenomenal warm weather fragrances. And especially in the trades, I've been only trying to trade like the cool weather fragrances. Sure, I traded Dior Homme Sport and Sauvage, but those fragrances are just okay, honestly. They're nothing insane. What's the silver Carolina Herrera behind you? LW, great question. Let me throw all of these fragrances in the collection, um, just so I can be kind of organized. Bam. I will recommend Red Tobacco. That's one that I really want to recommend to people. The opening is not that bad. A lot of people try and make it seem that, you know, you're going to spray it on yourself and you're going to like fumigate your room and it's going to be the worst thing ever. It's not a bad opening. Is it like a strong tobacco opening? Yes, but it's not a really bad opening. But the silver Carolina Herrera, this is Carolina Herrera Bad Boy Superstars. This fragrance is interesting because the note breakdown, it's a lot of pepper, a lot of citrus, and cacao, which is chocolate. Smelling it off the bottle, it smells like a woodsy LeBeau. It smells like a woodsy coconut fragrance. Let's see. Not that one. Not that one. But I think this is where I sprayed it. It's just like a very fresh woods that kind of has a coconut vibe to it. Doesn't last long, does not project well. I traded this for a 2 ounce of La Nuit de l'Homme and Hugo Boss Extreme. I could have got off on 9 p.m. too, but the kid said that he didn't really know how he felt about La Nuit de l'Homme, so I was like, dude, if you just give me the Carolina Herrera, I'm fine with that. Yo, Micah bringing it back. Micah bringing it back the old days, 2 lives in a row. Hey, shout out C2. He got his wisdom teeth pulled. He's going through recovery. Everyone pray for C2. But C2, I appreciate you stopping in, man. But what is everyone's scent of the day? I think I asked once before, but I don't think I read any comments. Mine is City Rhythm Austin. Super good fragrance. For a second, I thought you got Bad Boy Cobalt. Hey, Cobalt is definitely on my radar. Cobalt is just this super nice... It's a blue fragrance, but it's more like a sweet blue fragrance. I really enjoy that one. Cobalt Elixir looks super good. I had never seen it before. C2, he has like a 10 ml, not a decant, but like a 10 ml tester spray of it. It looks good. Valentino Born in Roma EDT. That's just a really good, like, fresh mineral fragrance. Scent of the day, Eros EDT. I don't care what y'all say. I will love it no matter what, bro. Hey. Eros EDT is good. LW, I know you don't like Eros Flame. I personally love Eros Flame. That's my favorite. Eros EDT is good, though. Now, however, I would take the Eau de Parfum over it. I probably wouldn't take the Parfum over it. I think the Parfum's redundant. Compared to the Eau de Parfum, they're like 95% the same. Eros EDT is still good. If you just want a vanilla fragrance, that's where I would point you, honestly. Mine was Sauvage EDT. Sauvage EDT is just a good fragrance all around. Kind of sad that I traded it, but it's okay. Good news. Just did a saltwater wash. There wasn't really much blood coming out and no pain. Hey, C2. That's good. I remember my brother, he had his wisdom teeth taken out a couple months ago. And like the lining in his mouth, it was like the lining of a stitch or a stitch or something started like came loose so he could feel it, and they had to like pull it out and cut it. It was so weird. But they had to have like the doctor on the phone and to tell him what to do. It was so random. I also might have to get my wisdom teeth taken out too. Micah, would you trade Coca-Cola for Cedrat Boisé? I know you don't trade over the internet. I'm just saying theoretically. So I don't have it anymore, so even if I wanted to, I couldn't. I I think honestly I wouldn't do that trade just because going off my price that I paid for it, it's like $125 compared to say Drat Boise, which is like 70 or 80 bucks. So I'd be losing like 40 bucks. So personally, I don't think I would do it. War 2 today, you wore 9 p.m. at night. Oh, you first wore 9 p.m. Oh, I read that 9 p.m. at night. You wore 9 p.m. during the day, and then at night you wore Nitro Red. Nitro Red looks super good. Arrow's Flame has grown on me. Hey, Arrow's Flame is super good. Do I have Stronger With You Intensely? Colby, I actually just got it back. Yes, Stronger With You Intensely. It's a really good toffee caramel boozy fragrance. Super good. I highly recommend it. Another good comparison to Intensely, you're in the realm of like Lamal Elixir and Azaro The Most Wanted, Eau de Parfum Intense. Those really sugary, sweet fragrances. Yeah, Mike, if you're a guy that likes to eat, that's gonna suck. I love eating, dude. No, I get it. Once you get yours pulled. Yeah, my brother was eating just like liquid the whole time. Scent of the day, Blue Day Chanel EDP. Blue Day Chanel EDP. Okay, I don't like the Blue Day Chanel line that much. If I had to get one, I'd go the EDP. So that's a good choice. Have you tried the new Azaro? It's actually so good. I have not tried it. No. Random question: best Girl Scout cookies? Samoa's easily. Oh, so good. Back with content. Dude, my hair is like tickling my nose. What's going on, Evan? But I should be back with content and live Sunday. Should be back to normal by then. C2, I hope everything is good by Sunday. My friend got the new Azaro Gold Cologne, really woody and fruity, and that's my no clue. He's leaving us on a cliffhanger, guys. I was still able to get out a vid pre-recorded before surgery. And like that's the beautiful thing with like being a content creator, especially like if you want to go on a trip. Now, if you go on a trip, you're probably going to record content, but you can just like record for that time being and post. That's a beautiful thing. New Azaro, such a beautiful raspberry fragrance. Ooh, raspberry sounds. I love raspberry as a food. Raspberry super good. I love raspberry yogurt as a fragrance. Like Mont Blanc Individual, pretty much to me smells like a raspberry dryer sheet. I love it. So if it's something like this, that'd be really good. Oh, sorry, scent of the day. Dude, you're good. I think that. Micah, you think what? Facts, Mike, you're basically still working on the go. And exactly. And I mean, you can look at that as like a pro or a con. You never really stop working as a content creator because like you're always thinking of new ideas. Even if, you don't make every single video that you think of, you're still constantly thinking new ideas. You're editing for an hour a day. You're responding to comments for 20 minutes a day. You're doing whatever you're doing. You're recording videos. And again, like you're constantly just brainstorming, going over stuff. Really, when you do make content and that's your full-time job, which I mean, I guess I'm not speaking out of experience, but like you're free to do whatever you want, but you still always have to work doing it because really what you do decides if you make money. Like you can only record so many videos and then go do something. You'll eventually run out and then you'll have to keep making content. Kamra Kawa is better than Kamra. I've never tried Kamra. I have Kawa though. It's beautiful. You don't have Call a Boss, get a vacation off. Yeah. Like you're always on vacation, but you're always working at the same time. Have you heard about the new JPG? The Lamal Elixir Absolute or the Flower JPG? Oh yeah, the new Flower JPG. Dude, I heard about that one. Hey, Jules, what's going on? Hope you're having a great start to the weekend. What were the trades? Did I miss them? You didn't per se miss them, but I will tell you what I did. So 2 trades, I guess, to go over. I traded a 3.4 ounce of Prada's Luna Rosa Ocean for a 1 ounce of City Rhythm Austin. This actually smells like a It smells like a apple pie. Beautiful fragrance, very nice tobacco fragrance. And then the other trade I had done is 1 ounce of City Rhythm Puerto Rico for my Stronger With You Intensely back. 1.7 ounces, about half full, and a quarter full 1.7 ounce of Dior Homme Intense. And again, I mean, I'd said this, but I'll say it again. I understand they're not full. In my collection, though, it's still going to last me a long time. So this is what I got. And then I don't know if you saw the other, I had done another trade. I'll just show everyone what I got. And then in another trade, I also got Mancera Red Tobacco and Acqua di Gio Parfum. So those are all my new pickups. I don't know how many more times I'll actually go through and show all of them, but those are the pickups. Ooh. Once I get financial right, take perfumery classes, and you'll get started on it soon. You're gonna be making your own fragrances, C2. That's cool. Oh. Well, I just completely missed this comment. I was gonna tell you this in a group chat, but the big news is I'll be making my own fragrance soon. Hey, C2, congrats, man. I am in the process of making my own fragrance, so you can ask me for advice. I know Brian is making fragrances as well. I know King Fragrance knows some stuff about it as well. But, you know, you can definitely ask around. I think, honestly, Brian would probably be the best because he's, like, taking classes for it. But, honestly, just watch some videos, C2, and just learn about it. But it's fun, and I hope it goes well. Live Again W, Mr. D&D, yes, sir. If y'all don't know, went live with Brian earlier today. So, if y'all missed that, y'all got to get on. Come on. You guys can't be missing a Brian live. Like, come on. Great trades, worth having. I know you love Stronger With You big time. Wow, Acqua di Gio Parfum is epic. Acqua di Gio Parfum is really, really good. I have Profondo. Okay, we're going to do a breakdown. We're going to do a breakdown of both these fragrances. First of all, Acqua di Gio Profondo is Eau de Parfum concentration, I'm pretty sure. Acqua di Gio Parfum is Parfum concentration. Pros and cons to the fragrance. So, first of all, Acqua di Gio Profondo has a click cap. High quality click cap, but it's only a clicky cap. Acqua di Gio Parfum. Oh. You guys hear that? You guys hear that? Shogun Flame, what's going on? Magnetic cap. +1 Acqua di Gio Parfum. Scent profile. Ooh, scent profile. They're both super good for the summer. They're both phenomenal, and they're both pretty similar scents. Here's the thing. You want more mineral aquatics? Go Profondo. You want more fruity sweetness? Go Parfum. Both good. Both last you a good 6 hours on skin, and will get you compliments. Yeah, my first one will for sure be a sweet fragrance. So really want to try and make a strawberry banana type of ooh, you could make like a strawberry banana smoothie. You could do like some meringue notes, some vanilla. That could be good, dude. And that could be like a gourmand fragrance. But for sure, also try and do like a natural strawberry and banana one. I know where you fucking live, bro. No. Come on, guys. E-Discounters is top 3 fragrance discounters. I've never shopped off E-Discounters. Normally, if I'm buying off a fragrance discounter, it's Joma Shop. It's really what I've ordered off Joma Shop like 5 or 6 times. Probably like 2 or 3 times, actually. My mom ordered off Fragrance Net once. Amazon is pretty good. Here's the thing. Middle Eastern fragrances, shop at Amazon because, one, they're like the same price. They might be a couple more dollars, but you get a lot faster shipping. Really thought about that idea because you want to make a note that nobody really made. And here's the thing, C2. Creativity is a huge thing when making a fragrance, but don't be afraid to like take some aspects of a fragrance When you think about it, almost every single fragrance is a hybrid fragrance. They use fragrance's DNA in some form or another. This is not me saying, oh, go look up the note breakdown to a strawberry banana gourmand fragrance and just, try and recreate that. But look at how notes are used in similar fragrances. Go look at those gourmand fragrances and look, okay, they use a blend of, this strawberry and this vanilla and this meringue. You kind of have to draw inspiration, but still be original. That's the biggest thing. Browns is Browns. What's going on? I really think this could be my bestseller too. Hey, C2, you never know. This could be your bestseller. Your next one could be your bestseller. The last one you ever make. One that you decide to scrap could have been your bestseller. Got La Mole Parfum, 125 ml off e-discounters for only 90. No box though. Damn. Here's the thing. I don't think not having a box is the worst thing. But when the box for a fragrance is cool, that's when it kind of pisses me off. Now, I don't know what Mancera Instant Crush's box would look like. This is Tonka Cola's box. This is a super nice box. I love this. I don't even have Tonka Cola anymore. But this is a sick-ass box. But, if you have a cool box presentation, I want to keep that box. Game of Spades has some really good presentation. I would kind of be a little upset if I didn't get that box, But it does have the pin thingy on it. Oh, that's good, RD. I do like the pins on them. Sick UCLA shirt, bruh. Hey, no problems. I appreciate that. Marketing going to be a factor with it too. But I'm not going to make my fragrances too overpriced for people. I want to make it affordable and profitable and enjoyable for everyone. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to start out only making 1.7 ounces. That's the most manageable, for just starting out. I'm going to do a 1.7 ounce for $60 and a 3.4 ounce for $90. My thoughts with that is, first of all, $90, 100 ml is not that bad. Technically, I would be a niche fragrance house too, so that's really not that bad. You look at niche fragrances, they're like $200, $300. $90 isn't that bad for a full size, or $60 for a 1.7 isn't really that bad. If I wanted to, I could be like, oh, I'm selling my fragrance $150, 3.4 ounce. But that's just really not profitable because, will I probably get a couple people who buy the fragrance? Yeah. And they're probably going to smell it. They're going to be like, yeah, this is good. It's not $150 good. Which I feel like there's a bunch of fragrances that if they didn't have the name, they wouldn't be as popular as they are, honestly. But as time goes on, I definitely will do a big project on my first niche. C2, that's awesome, man. Niche is Sigma. I think okay, here's the thing. Niche houses are great because they're very experimental with their fragrances. They really go for the art behind them. They really go for the emotions and the feeling that fragrance is trying to convey. Very artistic fragrances. I don't feel like the pricing is worth it on a decent amount of them. And I hate how people hold those up above Middle Eastern fragrances or designer fragrances. They're like, no, niche is the next step up. The only difference is between niche and designer is niche only makes fragrances. Designer makes fragrances and clothes or goods, Do you have any JPGs and reviews? Cooper, great question. I have 3 Jean Paul Gaultiers. I have Le Male Elixir, Le Beau, and Ultramall. Le Male Elixir is this super nice tobacco, honey, sweet vanilla fragrance. A little bit of mint and benzoin. Very good fragrance. The next one, Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau. And it is a coconut fragrance. It's like pure coconut to me. Coconut, sweet vanilla fragrance. Ultramall is a fruity floral, sweet green vanilla fragrance. Very, very good. All really good fragrances. All, you kind of need a sweet tooth to like, if I'm being honest. The average person is probably not going to like Lamal elixir, you kind of have to have a sweet tooth. Um, but those are going to be on the higher side. When you're at 50K, might sell my first niche then. Well, C2, the only thing, so you don't just like go up to a niche fragrance. Um, it just depends on your house. As long as you're not making merch, C2, you're technically a niche perfume house. So whatever you make will be niche. Like me, I don't make merch, but I'm still niche. Now, I think, however, if I say made my merch via print on demand off Shopify and had my actual domain and business just doing cologne, I believe I would still remain niche. What would be a good first niche fragrance? I think Mancera Instant Crush is a very good niche fragrance because when you're first getting your first niche fragrance, chances are you're going to be kind of younger. It's a fruity, sweet fragrance, very likable. It's like $70 for a tester. Do you plan to make merch? I do plan to make merch. I don't plan on making like super flashy merch, but I'll make like a shirt that says like Mica fragrance and it has like a cologne on the back of it. Or it has my logo on it and it's like Mica fragrance established 2023, whatever. LeBeau or YSL YEDP? LeBeau. YEDP is good, but it's not as good as LeBeau. Elon Musk made burnt hair and sold thousands of bottles. With anything, it'd be a huge success, Mike. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I really do. So I wanted to make merch also, too. And I mean, C2, honestly, like having the label designer or niche doesn't really matter. Like, no one's going to, well, I'm sure some people would. I'm sure that there are definitely some people who will only wear niche fragrances, but for the most part, people aren't going to look at your brand and be like, oh, you're a designer, I'm not going to be buying you. Thoughts on the Mole Parfum? It's okay. It's not the best. There's better out there. But all around, not a bad fragrance. Tested a bunch of fragrances today at Nordstrom. Nothing really good. What are some of the ones that you tried? Even though they didn't have to be good, what are some of the ones that you remembered? Thoughts on Spice Bomb Extreme? I have Spice. I'm sorry for the comments I have not gotten to. I'm trying to get to everyone's. Spice Bomb Extreme is a super good bourbon, vanilla, tobacco fragrance. Really nice and powdery. Bought a Zara The Most Wanted, intense after the hype, but it's not worth it. What are my thoughts on it? So Zara Most Wanted Eau de Parfum Intense. It is a good fragrance. Now, the one I personally owned was Azaro Most Wanted Parfum, and I still stand that I like that fragrance more than the Eau de Parfum Intense. It's not bad, though. It's similar to Stronger With You Intensely, but instead of that cinnamon toffee, it's replaced with cardamom. I used to hate on the Lamal line so hard. I used to like I really like the Lamal line. I had a little 1.4 ounce of Lamal EDT that I ended up trading. But like I would definitely get a 4.2 ounce of Lamal. That stuff is good. But there's some that I don't like. Le Beau Le Parfum, Le Beau Paradise Garden, I don't care for. Le Male Le Parfum, I don't not care for. I would get a bottle, but it's nothing insane. Dior Homme Intense, very classy. I have Gucci Guilty Parfum on my wrist. This one's really good. So put me more on a Montana since he was convincing me in King. Well, the beauty with Montana is there's just like a lot of space. I think that's really why people are attracted to Montana. You have a lot of space. If you have an apartment, you're still going to have a decent yard. Which I know that like that's a thing in other places, but Montana, like you have a lot of space. There's a lot of land that you can just buy and build a house. They're constantly putting up new apartments and stuff like that. Montana is just like a chill place. There's not a whole lot of crime that happens, but it's good. I love it here. Le Beau Le Parfum versus the Eau de Parfum. There is no Eau de Parfum of Le Beau. Well, I think Paradise Garden could be Eau de Parfum, but I'm honestly not sure. Have you tried the new JPG? No. But be honest though, Micah, would you still live in Montana in the future? I would like to live in Montana in the future for sure. Like I've grown up here my whole life. I would definitely like to visit other places, and who knows, I could visit another place and I could just absolutely fall in love. Um, and I could move there, off a whim. But I love Montana. There's not the city I live in, but a small city that I have a special connection to that I would like to move when I'm older. Fragrance Decant Boutique, what's going on, man? EDT, my bad. Hey, Cooper, you're good. So, Le Parfum over the EDT. EDT is so much better, in my opinion. I'm in the Bronx right now. RD, I think last live you were talking, you and King were talking about the Bronx, or like living in New York. I don't know. I could not have been last live, but I know it was one of the last lives. Been to Utah a few times since my cousin lives there. It's pretty cool. I went to Moab, Utah. That was such a cool place. It was really cool. We did a jet boat tour. We did off-roading. We did a bunch of hiking. Really beautiful place. Pink or black? Buddy, what? Gabe, I don't know how I feel about that question. I don't know how I feel about that question. Damn. Where is my charger? Brother. Oh, here's my charger. I realized my phone is kind of close to dying. So we gotta do something about that. Which one's better, Versace Dylan Blue or Paco Rabanne Invictus? Dylan Blue or Invictus? Great question. I think both fragrances are good. I will say, however, there's a reason why I only have one of these in my collection over the other. Versace Dylan Blue is a very good fragrance. Synthetic it's this synthetic fruity and ambroxan, sweet grapefruit, aquatic vibe. It's a good fragrance. Now, speaking of Invictus, you'll notice this is my Invictus. This is Versace Huas. It has the Invictus DNA. I don't wear Invictus because I have Versace Huas. This is better than Invictus to me. Lasts longer, has more spices in it. So between those two, I would simply go Dylan Blue. And, my reasoning for why is why would I have a bottle of Dylan Blue, not a bottle of Invictus? And I think Invictus is good. My dad used to wear it. My brother wears it. It's a good line, but just get Versace Hawass, honestly. In the future, I might stay in Texas, move up to Houston or Florida. Just can't live up north. I hate the cold breath. Hey, I mean, also though, it seems like you've been kind of like used to the cold your life. I don't know how long. How long you've been living in Texas. I've been living in Montana my whole life, so I'm pretty used to the cold. What's a fragrance? White box with orange cap? White box with orange cap. That's a great question. White box with an orange cap? This is what I can think of. With Dylan Blue, you have to wait for the dry down to really understand what makes Dylan Blue so awesome. Yeah, the dry down's definitely where it's at. I mean, the opening's pretty decent as well, but the dry down's where it's at. How tall are you? 6'7"? Yes, I am 6'7". Mike, the battery life on your phone is almost like my old phone. Didn't last for shit. Well, no. So, my phone was low. I threw it on the charger during Brian's stream, like right at the end, and then I didn't charge it anymore. I let it charge up to like 23 and I was on it. I lived in Texas my whole life. Even worse, I know I'd seen that 2021 huge snowstorm and it was -7. Right, but that's like a slightly bad winter day up here in Montana. That's like fucking average day in January in Montana, dude. Come on. Okay. Anyways, Latafa Vintage Radio. RD's asking about vintage radio. This is a like frankincense. So it's like frankincense. Okay. So this is a clone of Initio's Paragon. This is a very fresh Palo Santo, which is a wood. Very fresh Palo Santo. You have that super nice plum It's fresh, it's citrusy, it's a little fruity, it's incensey. This has like frankincense or something in there. It's really good incensey, fruity, sweet fragrance. I highly recommend this one. Super sexy, pretty affordable, great longevity, great projection. And planning to buy Dior Homme, is it good or do you have a better alternative? Are you just talking about the original Dior Homme? Or what? Because I can talk about two Dior Hommes, three Dior Hommes. Dior Homme Sport is decent. I mean, it's nothing crazy. So, Sumit Gupta, skip Dior Homme. Sport, low key. Here are the two I would recommend, and they're the two that I own. Dior Homme Cologne, if it's super warm. This smells like a refreshing lemonade to the tea. Literally just smells like a lemonade. Super good, super refreshing. Doesn't last that long, but such a good scent. And Dior Homme Intense, it's this super sexy, masculine, floral iris fragrance. Both are super great. So I would recommend Dior Homme Intense or Dior Homme Cologne. Just can't handle it, Micah. I'm not you, bruh. Same thing with handling average 90-degree day in North Texas. C2, in the summer it gets hot as hell up here. Like we're in the 90s. And I know I have an uncle who lives in Fort Worth. When we had gone up, or I had gone down, they had gone up. But we had gone to Utah and we had met them. And it was around like Father's Day, and they were getting like it was like 105 degrees, or it's like 115 degrees. It's like 105 or 115 degrees, some crazy heat, and it's like heat warning, stay inside. The original of yes, RD. It's the like plain white Initio bottle. Micah, you got to move to Tampa with me in the future to escape that cold weather. Why would I want to go to Tampa, bro? Like, okay, like I'll go down to Tampa to like party, but I'm not living in Tampa, dude. What am I trying to get robbed every single day? God, no. Ooh, we can do some fragrance battles. It's been a hot minute since we've done since we've done fragrance battles. We get a lot of tornadoes down here too. I forgot to tell you, dude. I don't fuck with tornadoes for real. Like I don't. Um, in Montana, we have pretty tame weather. Last summer, we had this thing. They called it like the Montana hurricane or something like that. But it was this big. We had this huge windstorm. And it was hurricane. It was hurricane. Like it was like 80 plus degree winds. Um, I think it went to like the hundred. It was like at our mountaintop. It was like 120 miles per hour. Like we were having this crazy ass wind. Trees were getting uprooted. Um, I was at my girlfriend's house when it happened. The doors are flying open. The house across the street is like a trailer home with like metal sheeting. The sheeting is getting pulled off the trailer and like flying down the street. Complete chaos. Crazy. That's the like weirdest thing that's ever happened. And that was like the only bad like weather related thing that's really ever happened here in my life, other than like a shit ton of snow in the winter. Is Tampa that bad? Tampa's really bad with crime. Hottest place I've been to was Las Vegas. It was actual hell. I had the chance 2 years ago to go to Las Vegas. September 2023, I want to say. My birthday's September 23rd, and my aunt was getting married September 22nd, and then they were gonna have like a day meant for them on the 23rd, and I was like, fuck that. That's my birthday. I didn't end up going down to Vegas. I like do I regret it? Not really. Like I gotta hang out with my girlfriend on my birthday, you know? Have you ever smelled Grist Dior Private Line? If yeah, how'd you find it? I've never tried it, but it looks good. Same here, Micah, but we get crazy big ass tornadoes down here. Yeah, I don't fuck with tornadoes. Bro, we had 90 miles per hour damaging wind too back in June. It was a tornado warned storm too. Like, we get some hail. Okay, the big thing with Montana is the winters are bad. The summers aren't bad. You know, we don't have a hurricane season. We don't have a tornado season. You know, we don't have anything like that. Um, we just have like horrible snow. Then where should I move now? Then Micah, Montana, LMAO. Hey, you don't have to move up to Montana, but go to like Utah, dude. Utah's chill. You go Salt Lake City. That's a big city, dude. They got a Raising Cane's there. Shit can get wicked. I know someone at the beginning of the live was talking some about Raising Cane's. I got no clue what they're talking about. Let's turn touch up on. Retouch. Oh, I look so pretty, guys. It just takes away my acne. I'm so confused. So move to where my cousin lives in Salt Lake City. Facts C2, do it. How you know I'm in Salt Lake City? RD, you said you were in you said you were in the Bronx or Brooklyn or some shit. Yo, Micah, I miss you so much, bro. I don't remember. What was it? Sensational? Oh, what was the original name? I don't remember the original name. I got no clue. What's going on, man? I remember you. Cologne isn't gonna save, bro. Ah! Okay. I was talking about the Bronx. Oh, gotcha, RD. Definitely not moving to Cali. My brother is. Oh, your brother wants to live there? Yeah, probably don't go to Cali then. Stop the hate, Grob. Who's Grob? Oh, yeah, Grob. Yeah, Grob. Fuck you, Grob. Oh. Yeah, sensational. Yes, it was. It's been a while. Hey, you're good. What's it? It's since sneakers and more? I don't know what. Oh, since sneakers and more. Hairline reveal? Okay. Doing the hairline reveal. Doing. That's the hairline reveal. God. Dude, I wish I didn't have to sit down because I'm just trying to let my phone charge. It's chill over here, but it's cold and snowy. Dude, it's snowy up here in Montana. Crazy. Yeah. God. But there's a thing I actually like the snow, but more cold. The snow is really what gets a decent amount of people. Like people can be cold, but as soon as there's like snow, people don't really like it. Hey bro, you got to glow up. Hey, I appreciate that. Never mind, the snow went away. There's still snow up here. Bad. How's your girlfriend? Sorry, I don't remember her name. You're good. She's good as well. Swear it was snowing yesterday. Dude, it's been snowing. This morning, my mom. Okay, so we had this plow driver. He drove down our street for the first time in like a week, and so all the snow got pushed up. Um, all the snow got pushed up at like the end of our driveway. So my mom, she has like a Chevy Bolt, so it's like a small electric car, and she was pulling back and she high centered on it. So we had to clear that. That was fun. How does it get pretty warm? Oh, but it does get pretty warm about 2-3 p.m. It's been like pretty like I've been getting into my cars the past couple of days from school. My car's been like burning hot inside. Snow is just a vibe, especially when we lucky down here in Texas. I think it's so crazy how like schools will cancel like some like southern states and just like the more southern states will um like cancel a day of school because of like a little bit of snow. We have not gotten a snow day yet, and we've had like 2 feet of snow. Like, bro, come on. Um, but I know snow can get annoying for most people. I hear live in that area get a lot. For sure, bro. This is bad. Bad. What is bad? It's 9:30. I'm wired, and I have a competition at 6 a.m. tomorrow. You need to get to bed, bro. Come on. What's up, bro? How long have you been on? Steve, I've been on for 45 minutes, so we got about 15 more minutes left. I'm just letting my phone charge up a little bit. That's why I'm sitting down. And then I'll stand up, turn back around, and then we'll continue on with the live. But I have a question for everyone. Snow down here for a few days ago. We got late effect. Surprisingly, still went to school. Interesting. Most overrated fragrance according to me. Most overrated. Montal Arabian's Tonka. Now, there's a bunch of fragrances that are overrated to me. Montal Arabian's Tonka immediately comes to mind. Like, the scent is pretty good. It has this kind of gross, like, alcohol beer opening. And then it's just overly strong. Most overrated is Dior Sauvage. I think Dior Sauvage is still decent. Arizona is pretty cool too, but it's hot as hell down there. I've never been to Arizona. I may be going to Arizona though, so that would be excited. Altair, I've never tried it. Long story short, I started doing a lot more music stuff, collecting vinyls, producing, so even post nothing in like half a year. Done a couple videos, but it slowed down a lot. Oh, gotcha. Well, it's cool if you picked up something though, you know? It's always cool to like pick up new things, and it's always cool to see the hobbies that some people have. And I was touching on this in Brian's live, and Brian brought up a really good point. So I was talking about how like people try and insult. Okay, some people will try and be like, "Oh, you make your whole personality cologne," or is all you talk about cologne, right? And the thing is, and this is what Brian said, if the people don't get it, just don't even explain it to them, because you're sitting there trying to explain, oh, well, this is why I like cologne, it does this, and they're sitting there, they're never going to understand it, right? Unless they're here, you're showing them, they're actually trying the fragrances, they're getting that experience. No one's going to really understand. So if people are going to just like sit there and like try and make fun of you for being in the fragrance game, like it's people just don't get it. Damien got a nice collection. Hey, Mr. Rehan, I appreciate that. That collection looking massive. You know what else is massive? Low taper fade. All right, so someone donate $5 in the chat now. So someone donate $5. I just did low taper fade. I'm doing Hawk 2 next for $10. $10. Come on, guys. Between winter sports and skating, I've been going to school at SWeb and getting home at 5:30, so I've had like little free time. Yeah, and here's the thing, like, so I picked up a job as well. I also plan on getting a gym membership, starting to go to the gym with my girlfriend. So it's really crazy because to better yourself and to do the stuff that you want to do, you have to like give up a bunch of your time. But it's how life goes on, you know? Yeah, Utah might be the move. These houses look like a vibe in the hills. All week school is canceled, so you've had a ton more free time. That's good. Bought my first bottle of Versace Huasle at Burlington for 35. Steve, what do you think about it? Might can move with me to Utah. I mean, Utah would be cool. Utah would be cool, but I love Montana. Do you have imagination? I don't have imagination, but I have a clone of it. If you want to see it, let me know. What 3 will I keep from my entire collection if I had to choose? Ooh, Summit or Summit, however you say it. Give me a second to think on that. What best Valentino? Coral Fantasy. Mr. Rehan, I believe was, yeah. Mr. Rehan, don't have imagination, but this is Game of Spades, Full House, clone of imagination. It's like this nice citrusy minty fragrance. Okay, if I can only keep 3. Okay, I can only keep 3. Versace Eros Flame. My girlfriend got this for me for Valentine's Day. It's a really good, warm, citrusy, vanilla, peppery, woodsy fragrance. Stronger with you intensely. My first fragrance, my favorite, and my girlfriend's favorite fragrance: chestnut, vanilla, sage, geranium, lavender, and smoke and sugar. Versace Huas. My girlfriend got me this for Christmas. Really nice, sugary, sweet fragrance, similar to Invictus, a little more synthetic. So, like, city traffic is not as bad as Dallas traffic. Even huger plus. Dude, I love it, bro. Hey, Steve, that's awesome. Have I smelled Mont Blanc Legend Blue? I have. It's actually pretty good, Christopher. We have to do online work on Snowmass, so assigned an essay, of course. The fuck? PETA did it and made me redo it, so it failed me. Then I redid it, failed me, and started accusing me of using AI again, which I did. That's BS. That's BS. Opinions on 9 p.m. Don't really like 9 p.m. There's better options for real, for real. 9 p.m. is like if you want to smell good and you don't want to spend that much money, yeah, 9 p.m. is good and it's gonna be there, but it's nothing insane, to be dead honest with you. It's nothing crazy. Just recently picked up Aeros Flame. Reminds me of an orange airhead, or maybe I'm just tripping. It definitely could remind you of an orange airhead. I could see that sharp citrusiness being like an orange airhead. And I was like, oh yeah, Utah, I'm coming. Hey, C2. C2 yapping about Utah off his paid meds right now. No, I'm playing. No, C2, Utah's cool. Utah's for sure cool. I went down to Moab for like a week. It was a really fun experience. I would say like Moab and even Salt Lake City, from what I'd seen of it, it seems like a good place to go vacation. But on a matter of like would I want to live there, I probably wouldn't want to live there. Like there's better places to live for sure. Well, yeah, it was a really cool place to visit. I went to Minnesota and California too when I was younger. I don't really remember much of both of those. I was like 4 or 5 when I went to Minnesota, and I was like 3 or 4 when I went to California. So I don't really remember it, but I seem to have a good time. Yeah, I'm joking. There really ain't nothing much else in Utah though. I mean, like, here's the thing. If I had to move to a different state, I would probably move. I'd probably go to like. I feel like Colorado would be cool. The dry down on Aeros Flame is crazy though. Like I stopped myself from saying, "Dang, this smells so good." Oh wait, dude, it's super good. Musk based perfume, so really musky fragrances. When I think of a musky fragrance, this is really what comes to mind. Drakkar Noir. This is like a old school biker. He has his leather jacket on. It's a very musky, like, this smells like a musky guy. This is like a biker. He has some bourbon. He talks like this. He smokes a pack of cigarettes a day. I only see my damn kids on the weekend. You know, like that. Like, this is that guy. They call me Four Eyes. I like, I don't know. This is him, bro. This is straight up him. He's like a badass dude. Yeah, I don't know. This is just like this musky fragrance, and it's very masculine muskiness. Luna Rosa Black is a good musk. Luna Rosa Black is a good musky fragrance. It's a different kind of musk though. It's more of like a powdery sweet musk. But you love Mountain States, Mike. I don't blame you. I do love the Mountain States. I'm wearing Drakkar Intense right now. Dude, I've never seen it pop up. I swear, as soon as I see it pop up, I'm copping it. Heard Denver isn't great. I've heard that it's not that great either. My grades might be up, but my syndrome is still down. What's my favorite fresh fragrance? That is a great question. Favorite fresh fragrance. What's your FFF, favorite fresh fragrance? Wearing 9 a.m. dive today. 9 a.m. dive. I've never smelt it. I smelled 9 a.m. If 9 a.m. is just 9 a.m. dive, then I think I've smelt it. Currently wearing Boss Bottled EDT. I have Boss Bottled EDT. Phenomenal. It's very good. Not a hiking guy, though. I like hiking. Boss Bottled. Don't sleep on this. It's so good. Bro, you'll never believe this. Hey, I might... It really just depends on how convincing you are, dude. Okay, favorite fresh fragrance. Ooh. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I've really been digging these two recently. It's got to be a tie. Acqua di Gio Profondo. Aqua de Gio Parfum. Two phenomenal fragrances. Two, like, they're fresh and they're still decently strong. You want a mineral aquatic fragrance, or you want more of like a mineral sweet fragrance. So good. Both of them are super good. Dracar Intense at Walmart, 1.7 ounce for 30. And I've seen it at Walmart, but I'd rather buy like a 3.4 ounce for 30 at a rack store. 13, should get most wanted EDP and use it as my signature. Urea, I would recommend no. I would say you're 13 years old. Okay, you're not like too young to get into fragrances, but you're kind of nearing that like younger vibe, or I guess like younger age to it. Um yeah, no, honestly, bro, like trust me on this one. You're 13. You need like what, dude? Okay, you're 13 years old. I swear to God, bro, you're getting this. Okay, you're 13 years old. You're getting Mont Blanc Legend EDT. This is what you're getting. It's woodsy, fruity, citrusy, a little bit of vanilla. You're getting this. You're doing like 2 sprays of this, dude. Get this. Wear like 2 sprays. You're 13. You don't really need to like be insanely worried on like smell. Like I don't know. Like I feel like 13 is just kind of like a younger age, but you do you. And I would recommend, if you're 13, for sure get into fragrances, but maybe just get something like that where it's really cheap but still good quality. That's what I would recommend. Um like Azara Most Wanted EDP, and here's the thing. I don't really think that you could use Most Wanted EDP as a signature scent. I think that it's not versatile enough, honestly. See Spice Bomb in the back. Think about getting it in the future. So I have 2 Spice Bombs, Spice Bomb Night Vision and Spice Bomb Extreme. You're seeing Spice Bomb Extreme. Yeah, it's a really good fragrance. Nice, like, powdery tobacco vanilla. Mont Blanc or Chrome Azaro, so Legend or Azaro Chrome Legend. Any perfume which is cheap but smell expensive. Bro, take a look at any of these fragrances, bro. You want to smell like an expensive tiramisu? You straight up want to smell like a dessert? Here, Paris Corner Tiramisu Speculoos, like 35 bucks. Straight up smells like a tiramisu. Coffee, chocolate, vanilla. What's the next fragrance I should look into? Hey, C2, look into Paris Corner Tiramisu Speculoos. You want to smell like a tiramisu? Bro, vanilla, coffee. You're going to smell like a effing tiramisu, dude. And it has this certain, like, when you smell something that has cinnamon in it, and like a cinnamon dessert, and it opens your nose, dude. That's what this shit does. It's so good. You're looking for like a coffee vibe? That competes with Latafa Kamerakawa. So will Latafa Kamara be good? No, because with those fragrances, you're really looking at a lot of warm fragrances. If you're looking for a year-round fragrance as your signature, you need to get something that's fresh. So go Latafa Fakar Black. That's a nice year-round fragrance. What's the name of it? Paris Corner Tiramisu Speculoos. Montrese, what's going on? Unfortunately, I am ending the live. Y'all, that's the hour. I appreciate you all. Have a good day. How's Oud for Glory smell? I've never tried it. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you all in the next video. Please make sure to drop a sub and a like if y'all have not already. Peace, everyone. Have a good day. I love y'all. Bye. I've not smelled Jimmy Choo Urban Hero. Hey, bye, C2. Peace out, everyone. Have a good day.